Why, hello everybody, my name is RTS and welcome back to Master of Command and what is going to be the final episode of this series because we are already halfway through Act 3 and once we defeat the HQ, that's it. We either win the entire game or we fail the entire game. There is no in between at this point. So we have already got ourselves a quite nice army. I'm going to try and get as much combat and stuff done as possible. This episode might be longer than an hour. If it is, you know why, because I just want to get it all fitted in and all wrapped up nice and neatly. So first things first, we're going for this enemy army. It looks terrifying. There's a lot of enemies here. They actually have French artillery. Interesting. Oh no, it's the Irish are back again as well. So let's jump right into it. They've also got some like unique regiments. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that AI can get them as well. It's a shame because I was watching some other people play this game a little bit and they were going into their missions. They're like, oh, I'm going to get a unique dragoon or like a unique infantry unit. I was like, I didn't get much of those at all. Maybe it's just me, guys, but unlucky there. Anyway. Let's start the battle, shall we? So, where do we need to hold for this little engagement? We have got the safety forest, which I do like coming into quite a lot here. The enemy has a lot of infantry. That is an absolute ton. They have got 2 artillery, a little bit of cavalry, but it's mostly just infantry. So you definitely want to make sure we have a good foundation for our defense here. Let's get all these guys over here. Sorry, guys. I'm getting better at the game, right? I feel like I have had less battles where I've accidentally left one unit across the entire map. That's never a good thing when that happens. I do feel kind of bad when that does end up going down. Okay, deploy. So, in terms of our artillery, we'll deploy them right away, and we'll just have them spread out like so. And we will start plopping down the other defense units as well. So, let's try and get a little bit of a line going. Probably a little bit deeper than that, because we don't want to, of course, lose any forest bonuses. That's the best part. More Grenadiers. Over there. And we have technically 1 spare. Or 2 spare. I guess we can just have them in reserve. We'll have one over in this direction. And the other one, which is somewhere in the game. That guy. We can have them over here, just generally standing nearby. Done. Okay, so other things. Artillery's moving forward already. We want to have, of course, our side units getting ready to do some more damage on the flanks. Ooh, I think sometimes I feel like the map's a little bit shorter than it was other times. I thought there's less room than we played this out last time. Just get the inventory and stuff ready to go as well. And also some dragoons, finally. Next up, we'll have 1 dragoon on the center flanks to help us out a little bit. We have the backup hussars. And then we'll have the last dragoons over in this direction as well. I guess technically this part of the map is less required to have defense on it, but we'll do it anyway just in case they need a little bit of assistance. We'll put down the skirmisher unit. We'll get the extra veteran foots. And I think there's cavalry somewhere. These guys. Put them over there. Done. Okay, everyone move up. Go, go, go. I also... Speak together there as well. A little bit of general buff. Always a good time. Done. So, enemy units are coming in. Now, of course, we already know the general gist of things here. We have to give it a little bit of time, though, for these guys to set up their cannons, and they should start firing at some point anyway, right? Everyone else, if they can just run to the objective if they're a bit far away, because they can regenerate stamina standing still. Look at this. Beautiful. It's like a wave as they fly through. Oh, is that actually your formation? Let's move these guys in a little bit. So that's a little bit too close to the edge for my liking. Okay. So, artillery. 825 range. I'm impressed by myself at this point. So, we need a little bit more range for the other units. 775, 715, 490. That guy at the end still letting down the team there with his terrible attack range. Everyone set up? Okay. So, we have enemies coming in. It looks like someone's already done an absolute number. Definitely with... cannon rounds on these Grenadiers here, and we have got the super, what is it say? The Erzenzog Joseph Dragoons. That's not how you say that, by the way. I can guarantee that already. Can you guys run? You're not ready yet. The battle's about to get a bit closer. Can you hurry up there? Now, these guys have some pretty... Oh, their stats aren't that great, but they have got an adorable Greyhound mascot, so I don't even know if I want to kill them, to be honest. We'll just change target to someone else. We'll attack that other guy instead. Okay, how's the attacks going on the enemy cannons? We've done a very tiny amount of damage, but we haven't knocked out any of them yet. but the battle will probably begin very, very shortly. The Grenadiers are going for the flank, clearly, but we should be able to get enough rounds in to make them retreat before we get too close. We've also got the Hungarians coming in as well. I love all the different, like, factions and all different, like, countries and stuff doing their own thing. It's all, I like this game. It's really cool. Okay, so first enemy target is out for the count. Second units get ready to attack over there, and we've got 2 other cavalry units as well. So I'm a bit worried about nothing, really. Let's just make sure these guys can't... Oh, they're not flanking. They're just going to attack normally. That's okay. In that case, we'll do close range fire support. Get rid of those guys out of the way. Go, go, go. They're still not in position. They're taking their time. The battle's about to begin over here, and they're not even ready yet. Okay, is this the same target? Yes. Luckily, they didn't have that much artillery. If this was a proper Austrian army with, like, 12 arty crews, this would have been a nasty battle. So Grenadiers are in position. These guys should start returning fire soon, and we have a lot more volley on them than they have on us, so it should be quite an easy switch over. And looks like my guys have just wiped out the enemy there. Now, despite me role-playing against not wanting to kill a dog, I think I'm a bit worried about this guy, so we will knock him out. He's also a leader of men, so him going down will make ourselves a lot safer, so we get our guys to switch over and knock him out instead. Other units are moving around. A bit worried about these very fast-moving, super speed Grenadiers. They can actually outrun cavalry with that speed. That's a bit ridiculous, I gotta say. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them coming in. Okay, the cannons have begun over there. The shots are going in. Remember, we have got 2 backup tank units for Grenadiers. If they need to switch out, they can switch out. Okay, I don't really think using cannons against... This is awesome, by the way. This is the kind of battles I was looking for earlier, because like we got enemies attacking us on every angle at the same time. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is brilliant. It reminds me of another game I play a lot of. People hate it, though. I shouldn't tell you what the game is called. People didn't like it, but I liked it. A lot of grand strategy, very interesting map, but I'm not going to mention its name. There's not that many games with this type of spear, is there? So you can probably guess what it is if it's controversial with the community. Anyway, so enemies are coming in. Our first barrage is about to go on. I believe we want to have a secondary volley fire in reserve for this. Oh, I don't need it, actually. Sorry, I'm overestimating enemy forces. It's fine. Although there is also another attack on the other side there. We might do a little bit of a switcheroo. Mostly because these guys are better at shooting. So let's make sure they switch out. Go, go, go. Okay, so enemies coming in. We actually can do a close range barrage on this one. So we can use them on this side instead. Move a little bit closer. You guys activate firepower, please. Knock them down. On this side, they're running out of time. They're actually faster than I thought they were going to be. I'm going to be honest there. They suck on me. Everyone shoot. Not quite enough DPS to stop the charge entirely, but the Black Suns have done their job. Get back in formation. Good work. Okay, let's get these guys back into where they should be. The enemy is getting very close to me, and they're very... Well, they're pressuring me, which is great fun. So we'll get these guys back over there. You guys cover this angle here, and you guys cover that angle there. Done. Okay, so let's try and get some enemies out of this general area. Oh, I didn't even see that. There's actually an enemy charge about to come in, and we're not ready for that one either. So, not great, not great. Maximum speed, hold, charge. You guys get ready as well to assist with a backup shot. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're going for a really long one. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not very smart in my opinion, but it means I get more time to do this. So, open fire. Raw Dragoons. They didn't even make it. They did not even make it. Okay, they're putting back over there. Looking good. The center flank is okay. Let's get the artillery back on the remaining cavalry units, if we can. And also, I'm going to get one of them on this retreating Fusilier unit, because they're already cooked anyway. Okay, looking good. I think we got this pretty much in the bag. Yes, it's totally fine. This is totally fine. Ooh, I like all the little flags, by the way. Be cool if you can add in your own ones if you wanted to. That could be quite fun. Or maybe that's already a feature, I'm not even aware of it. That could be the case. As you can tell with the name of my units, I've literally customized like 3 of them, and that's because people left comments, and that was pretty much the only reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have bothered. Okay, so over here we have got a little bit of a flank going on with these extremely weird looking grenadiers. They're actually set up in a way that I think we can't return fire? Not sure. Let's move in some dragoons though to apply more pressure. Apart from that though, I think this battle is sorted. Yeah, they are still firing back, so we are looking okay here. Let's get some more firepower in this corner. These are the weakest part of my army, so that they do need the most help. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I didn't even see that was going to happen, so... Not that it matters, because I have such high melee skill. If you touch my grenadiers, you die. Simple as that, really. You don't want to touch the grenadiers. Knock them out. They're still in the battle. How dare they? Oh, they're going for the super flank. The Uberflanken. What? I think they landed a direct shot in the formation and it instant popped the entire thing. That's what happened, right? I can't look down there because of the camera, but I think they just got like 70, 80 kills in one shot. I'll take it. That was good news for me. That was brilliant. Now, what do we need? I just finished recording the last 2 episodes, so I'm doing like 3 or 4 of these a day at the moment. But what do we need the most of right now? Oh. So we can get a lot of experience, a lot of reservists, didn't really take any damage, a lot of ammo. I think we go for this because it's such a large amount of veterancy. And we get doctrine as well. This one. At this point, effectiveness in combat is great. I've already got loads of army experience anyway. We'll grab this guy. Who would be the foreign advisors? The Japanese. That'd be hilarious. You get a samurai walking around. Oh, wait, what time period is this? 17 something. I don't know. When did that period end? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's grab these guys. I keep clicking on this button by mistake. I want to at least go 1 to 10, right? We want to... we want that KD ratio being glorious. Okay, so new weapons for access. We have got a very good melee fella there. Not that I normally use these guys in that regard anyway, but it's good to have options, right? Very good veterancy gain item, not really required at this point in the game. And we have got max range. Max range. Yes. Max range. I want to shoot across the universe itself. Excellent. Okay. What's next? Let's get out of here. Let's keep moving, shall we? So, intercept convoys. We got one up there and we got one down there. After that, I guess we want to look for more enemy armies. I didn't really... Oh, I missed the town completely at that point. I do apologize. There is more British foot we can get, but I think we just keep with what we have at the moment. Oh, no. I would like to upgrade the cavalry to get another dragoon, because I'm not happy about that really small unit of cavalry we have. I would like to get rid of them, if I'm being honest. Also, I think there was a capacity to have more damage. We could have more damage. Doesn't matter, though. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. We're fine. If anything, we want to increase DPS at this point. Which means... 15% increased firepower. So, yes, we need one at least. If not, we also need to upgrade. Yeah, we need more of it. Yeah, we need these. We need these. Bring him in. Bring him in. We need to get ourselves more range on the old cannons. Okay, so you, my friend, congratulations. You get to fire even further into the distance than we did before. You as well. 564. Beautiful times. Okay, anything else? More stables. Oh, some mighty horseshoes there, but it's okay. I'm going to save up money in case we come across another cannon. So we can get this guy up to like 700, 800 as well. Let's keep moving, shall we? Oh, should I buy anything? It's very cheap. It is very, very cheap. We just get a little bit of ammo, just in case. You never know. Done. Okay, so, convoys. I didn't miss this one. We will conduct a proper search, and we will confiscate your weapons, sir. There, oh, 151. 151. That is a good number. Big fan about that. Okay, so you get the new carbine. It's a shame I didn't find the better version of these. Because, like, it would be a lot better, right? It would be... The Jaeger rifle would be absolutely immense. These guys probably get some upgrades with their range. Nice. Do we have items to hand over, I guess? Not really. Well, we could do, but... Do we need to? Do we need to do that? You never know. You never know. Okay. Oh, I can... Is that the HQ? Maybe? I think that's the HQ, right? Funny if I accidentally finished the game early without even realizing. No, we'll hunt for more doctrines. But I'm pretty sure that's the HQ over there. Oh, is there any convoys elsewhere? Yeah, let's go this way instead. We will still get the benefit of the objective, which was, I think, some kind of unit. But I can't remember what the unit was off the top of my head. Grab that, thank you. This is a very short... I thought the acts are getting shorter, though, as we go on, so... Which is alright, because I mean, at this point, we are very, very strong. So, all regiments gain experience. Or we can get officers experience. Let's get this regimental experience. Why not, right? Oh, hello! Where do you think you're going? Any more... Oh, shame we didn't get, like, French cavalry. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, wait, what's the sale here? Interesting. Oh, shit. One thing I might actually... But no, okay. We don't need the shit. Yes. I will take more mega cannon range. And I will give it to the already mega cannon man. Do it. 853. Oh wow, this is a brilliant game. I have a railgun, everybody. We will shoot across the planet. If I had that officer upgrade to get plus 15% range as well, it would have been even better. It might happen still. You never know. It could come through. There's a double army. Oh, that's a tiny one. Who cares about that? I'll kill both. I think they patrol across the roads. So we'll go and knock them out as we go through here. We can get more ammo. It's like cannons. The super artillery unit, and we got a mega gun. Okay, so what are these guys? I imagine they have better base stats than everyone else. Accuracy base stat 25, accuracy base stat 30. What is the point of this shooting? 40. Oh, they got way faster reload speed. That's the thing they have then. We're doing this. Look, you can be upset with me if you want to, but at the same time, I want to have more artillery. Accuracy, no rest reload speed, which is also okay. We can put that in there. Done. Yeah, not the most. They can shoot weapons. That's most of what we need here anyway. So. Done. I don't think I'm going to bother with... He's going for me. I'll go for you then. Very, very brave. I would not have attacked me personally. But if he wants to go for it, he can. Terrible idea, but still. Especially, like, it's weird their army is so small. Unless it says a lot of artillery. I didn't really look at what they had. I just see at least one row of artillery when I was deploying. So... Oh, they've only got 4 sets. That's not a lot. A lot of cavalry. So, oh, a lot of sharpshooters. Interesting. Okay, so just due to the timing of the enemy attack and the lack of cover on this particular map, we had to hold in this area here. So we will get our guys forward like so. Oh, wait, we can't do that. I'm lying to you. Have our guys like so. Remember there's that weird thing with like the cover stopping for some reason? That's a terrible way of explaining my situation. I was having issues with if I got too close to a forest and a hedge, it was like cancelling each other's cover out for some reason. So that's what we want to avoid in this situation. All cannons deployed right away. Now, we have got units over there. We'll also make sure we have like coverless units, but kind of like tapered in a little bit. So if they do get attacked, it'd be less likely that they'll get the main stuff going on. Otherwise, we will add in the regular skirmishing formations. Put everyone in. You guys can get a dragoon. You guys can get a dragoon. And whoever's left over here can probably also get a dragoon. Congratulations. Okay, so let's put these guys over here. British foot. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? I thought we have a British foot in reserve as well. Just in case. I have a lot of reserves. You never know when you might need ample amounts of reinforcements, okay? So who have I not given a command to at this point? It's probably everyone. It might just be the reserve Grenadiers, which I will just keep nearby. Done. That's pretty cool. Okay, artillery forces. You generally know the drill anyway, so let's do what we need to do. Let's get that knocked out. Out of range. Nearly in range. Definitely in range. Nowhere near. Not even on the radar for range there. Okay, here they come. Ah, so I may have been a bit gung-ho. We haven't actually got in position in time with some of our units. So we make them run forward, and that could lead us to a little bit of a problem. Go, go, go. Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. Run. Okay, so in terms of shots, we haven't killed anyone yet. The enemy is about to enter combat range. Units that were not counter-battering, which I think everyone can counter-battery at this point, right? Nearly. You can't, but you can attack the Grenadiers. Wait, you... Just shoot. It's literally right there, buddy. Just... Right there, right there. Oh, yeah, lack of preparation in this one is a doozy. Okay, here they come. I overestimated the situation. Okay, they're not in range. If they're not in range, we will get them to focus fire on these random sharpshooters. Because I am a bit worried about their prowess with reloading and accuracy. They would do more damage than regular units, so we want to be hitting those guys up as soon as possible. We want to also probably have some backup for these guys over here, so we'll give them a little bit of a unit. A lot of enemies coming in. A lot of enemies moving their way towards us. They're not in cover yet. Well, they got cover technically, so it is okay. As long as the Grenadiers aren't moving to grenade us, I'm okay with the status quo at the moment. We can hold firm. I want someone to hit these targets, though. Please, guys. Not quite dead, but they're definitely out of there. They actually have got a incoming charge just over there. So we get 2 units charging up their reloads so we can knock them out. We have also just assassinated another unit, which is good to say as well. Okay, so we've got 3 cannons that can attack elsewhere, so we'll spread them out a little bit over here. Knock that out, please. Okay, attacks coming in. They are taking fire without being able to do anything in return, but I'd rather take care of this instead, so I'm totally fine. Good stuff. You guys started firing. You guys fire as well. My timing's a bit off there, actually, but we still shattered them, so it didn't really matter too much. Okay, so let's make sure we change targets to other guys in front of us. And we have actually got another attack incoming as well, so hold fire there. You're about to fire, actually, so can you do a little bit of a round on those hussars? Give us a bit more of a bang for the buck. You guys are fire by rank right, so if start fire. I fluffed it. I fluffed it. I hated that happens. They had to completely change their formation now to even fire. Very, very annoying, but that was completely my fault. I completely messed up myself. Still shattered them, though. It's still okay. Back in new formation, and let's get firing on those sharpshooters. We are taking a little bit of damage here on these Grenadiers. They are not invincible, unfortunately. Okay, so in terms of fire, we still have one enemy unit that is actually potentially a problem. They already got some good hits on it though, so they're pretty much out of the count anyway. The enemy at this point is done. I think we're moving some units to assist with some additional shooting, and then we can call this battle a day. Done. Kill them all! It's max speed the end here, don't mind me. Grenadiers going for a grenade. Very bold. But not going to work out. So who's still alive? Oh, we've got like a... They've got like a resurgence at the back there. These very, very brave hussars are doing an end suicide charge. We're going to shoot them with the cannons as they come in. Bum ba da ba bum. Ba ba da ba ba. Oh. I would not want to be these people. Terrible idea, guys. Terrible idea. Oh, their nerves are still. They're just charging towards... Well, it's walking. They're walking towards us. No fear in the world. Just absolute balls of steel. While taking balls of steel. Or iron, I guess I should say. Okay, next one. See if we can kill these guys off if they get here. A lot of good shots. Artillery is crazy. I can't imagine doing Austria. Austria must be like a cakewalk, right? You just eviscerate everything. You get more cannons. I think you get doctrines related to having cannons. It's just going to be better, right? Though I do absolutely love playing the British because I am British. So I am inherently biased. It's just how it is. Yeah, tiny army. Enemy down. I think we're actually going to go for... Oh, it's not the one I thought it was. I got really excited for a second there. Ammo. All my losses get replenished right away. Oh, no. Upgrade. Okay. Everybody, channel the range increase. No. I could make him legendary, but I would still rather have the other one. Okay, I'll send it anyway. Have I checked this town yet? I don't think we have. I mean, I could get a lot of these things, but I'm no. Oh. Ooh. I'll take those. We also get more cover bonuses as well for our defensive units. Not that I think we probably need them at this point. But we could definitely try, right? And I think we need this for the new artillery unit, right? Is there anything that increased fire rate for the new artillery unit? Like this would be good, for instance. We're getting one of those. And I don't know if they have any coffee. We'll give them some coffee. Religion. Interesting. Anyway, okay, so back over here. So, we did get ourselves more and more stuff once again. We already have golden stuff on this fella, but let's make this man even more powerful as well. Congratulations. The hand-me-down system. It works well. Oh, they already had coffee. And they already had that as well. They didn't have the reload benefit. That's something they didn't actually have access to. Even better coffee. And we got other stuff as well. You got this. Someone needs this. Someone needs this item. Someone somewhere. There you go. You can have that. Oh, also we had this fella as well. Done. Okay, so we've also got super cover bonuses now, which we can hand over. And then we'll make sure the other defensive units, these guys don't even have a cover. But no, I haven't got enough Fala. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. But everyone else seems to mostly be okay anyway. We've also got this doctrine, which I think I would rather hand over than the... What else have they had? Damn. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's keep moving. So there was another army, wasn't there? Around here somewhere. Somewhere, somehow, an army exists. I could, in theory, try and upgrade those, but let's just look for kills instead of items, right? There you are, buddy. I knew you were somewhere. Artillery, cavalry, a little bit of infantry, nothing too crazy. Let's do it. There needs to be an extreme mode where like the developer makes builds of armies that are literally player driven. So like they have the officers, they have the items, they have the setups. It would be amazing. So I did believe in the Discord. No one cared, of course. It's just my ramblings in Discord. But it'd be cool if they had a system as well where it's not multiplayer. But it would be fun as if there was a way that the game like scrubs my army and it puts it on other people's games as like a HQ boss or like a regular patrol field boss. Of course, keeping in with the balance of the game's army sizes. But it could be quite fun, right? You see other people's armies in the game. I don't know. I'm just randomly saying stuff, guys. Anyway. Now we do have this nice area here we can try and defend him. We've done this many times before. Yep, we know what to do. We know what to do. Units over here. Let's make sure everyone is actually in the same area. Okay, so in terms of defensive formation, we will be annexing this town. Or occupying, not annexing. Well, actually, technically, we are in a war to annex their territory, right? So I guess I wasn't too far off. I have the cannons like so. We'll limber them up, and we'll press the forward. So, defensive units wise, we will have... It was always a bit awkward with this, wasn't it? I think I actually normally went like... one unit here. No, that's not a good... I don't think that's a good angle, is it? Let's do it like this. I think there's more houses there. And then we have one big drag. Another big drag. And then one last big drag down here. Big collection of units there. So, we will have on the other side of the river a selection of skirmishers. We'll make sure they bring in a little bit so DPS hopefully doesn't go... They don't send too many units. That's what I want to try and avoid. Have these guys get over. Dun-dun-dun. On the other side, we will have a cut-off down this way. Probably boom back a little bit though, because remember we do have the second skirmishers. And then we'll give them those fellas. Okay, other dragoons, we will have probably... Ooh. We'll have one here. And we'll have one just like in the town that can hopefully cover both angles. Reinforcements. If I can remember where they are. We'll have one station nearby. We'll have the... No! I hate that. Oh, sorry. Damn it. Why? I just wanted to click the... I was trying to click this guy. My bad, my bad. Mistakes were clearly made. I am very upset. I am upset. I am disappointed. I did it again. I did it again. Okay, let's move those guys back over there. I believe everyone can start moving into combat locations. Okay. Someone's not going to be moving. I didn't get every order out. Someone definitely should be in reserve there at the foots. These guys. Done. Okay, so back over this way. Let's have a look. So we want to be knocking these guys out right away. No range, no range, no range, no range. Done. Maximum speed. Let's go. Go, go, go. I should probably, if I'm doing this, I should just do like this command so everyone runs towards their objectives to get their sound back up as fast as possible. I don't think there's really a problem with doing that. Activate fire. I really should have these guys done in range, so I know what ones are going to be firing on counter-battering and what ones are not going to be counter-battering. Well, they're hitting them a lot, but they're not... I think they're going through the house, so they got some like extra cover there for a little bit. Okay, activate fire. Activate fire. No one's reached the front line yet, so we're still firing on maximum speed. Excellent work. Switch target. Enemy down and swim. Oh, these guys are clumped up. I'm gonna be honest, that's not a good idea. Especially when you're fighting me. Definitely not a good idea. I really should go for the officer units first, shouldn't I? To stop all their, like, brigade benefits. I really should have thought about that earlier, but oh well. This guy next. It's not actually attaching as I would like. There you go, that's better. Maximum firepower. Make them flee. Thank you. I can't imagine how hard this game would be if I didn't have this much high-range artillery. Like, the Austrians would be unbelievably powerful. Okay. I did not even see that they got this far. The battle has begun. I never gave this guy an order. Okay, so we have got some stuff coming in. That is a scary situation if I didn't have a full body ready to go. Over this way, everything's looking okay. Wow, you guys are fast. Oh, I did double click, sorry. Not surprised though, not surprised. Enemies going to be coming in soon. You guys are fire by rank, are you not? Yes, you are. So if you can start firing right now, we get the damage going. Oh. Ooh. Finish him. Finish them. There you go. That's them out the count. We have another attack coming in over here. These guys have just started shooting, so they're not actually ready for this, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. I would also move in reinforcements. We haven't got any available. So instead, we might redirect the cannon squad to give us a bit of a hand here, if they can. Also, I just attacked the wrong unit anyway. Oh, I didn't even press the pause attack button. Oh! My bad. My bad. They probably shouldn't survive. Yeah, there's no way they can survive touching a Black Sun Guard regiment. No one can survive. These guys are cursed. It's like touching the sun. You just die. You can't even survive a microsecond or a nanosecond. It's just over right away. Okay, so we've got some more cavalry coming in. I will probably redeploy these guys to attack that for now. En masse. The Grenadiers haven't really got a chance on this one. I think we're absolutely going to just smash through them. And I believe this battle is pretty much over. So we'll max speed it. This is going to be a mini problem. If they can attack that target instead... No, it's too late. They're dead. Hold fire. Reform. Maximum speed. Activate fire. Kill target. Oh, they're going all the way over there? Interesting. Not that I helped them. If anything, it made it worse. Okay, you three. Done. Excellent. Franz de Pizza? Oh, Pisa. It's not the same thing, is it? Now, I think we can get away. The glorious Charville excellent musket has been found once more. Excellent news, everybody. Excellent news. I would like it. What do you reckon? I didn't even take any losses. Let's get the veterancy this time. There are still people leveling up, so it does help us a little bit. So who wants these brand new muskets then? So we've already got them on these guys. We've already got a 151 on that, so they're pretty good. I guess we have the 2nd Jaeger unit, wherever they are. I don't know where they've gone. It's these guys, sorry. Yeah, so... Ooh. What level are they? Level 4. Ooh, soon. Why would you switch out? These are already skirmishes though, and there's more of them. Would it not be better just to leave them as they are? Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe this is a wrong way of thinking with that. Okay, so we get super units there. You guys have old equipment. What's that? 144, that's probably fine. Give that over here. Cool. In terms of defenses, we do have some more of these fellas. Everyone should actually have defenses anyway, so I'm not particularly that worried. We do have gaps in our protection in some cases, so we want to show more cover bonuses. And you guys get some coffee. Congratulations. Done. Oh, wait. Do that, please. Excellent. Okay, so the enemy HQ will be arriving very shortly. Maybe we can get some better cannons. Not in this case, though. What if we can just find an artillery commander for the end? Agile, eager. Nah, nothing. Oh, wait. Timely cabinet. Nah. It's not happening. It's not as we wanted, unfortunately. There are upgrades we can do with cover. I think on one of these guys. Yeah, this guy needs a blue. That's pretty much all I remember, though. So there should be another... There should be more forts, and there should be at least another... We're going to avoid this one. I want to end this game. I think we're just dragging it out at this point, right? So we're going to just go through... We're going to try and get a more powerful cannon. Like this. It says it's $2,000, but I don't think it's worth $2,000. I hate to say it. I will, though, look for a super... Oh, there's better surgeons. Not that it's going to matter if we're not going to be doing as many combat units as there. So, if it was engineers that are excellent, we can get even more range on our glorious friend. But not really the case. Let's see if we can at least find that other Doctrine army, right? There you go. I want to get that guy. Okay, let's get some reserves. Let's supply cash at top as well. Is there no forts? We have to wait. I guess I could just take more units and just keep it in reserve. 97. I'm going to go and grab this, turn back, do that battle against the other Doctrine army, and then we're going to wait and fight the HQ and end everything. It's going to be over, everybody. It's already happening. They're on their way. Quickly! Quickly, men! We must get the Doctrine to become as strong as possible. I don't know what buff I could need, like artillery range buff? Nice and balanced army, right? Would you consider my army balanced? I guess you could say that, right? I don't really know. I mean, like with the Hussars, I wouldn't even have them if I was playing a legendary mode. I would probably switch out for more Dragoons myself. What I have learned, though, because like it kind of increases the base level, I would have got a lot more recruits in the first act, so I can increase them into more royal or British troops as the game goes on. So, in terms of defensive formations, we're going to be wanting to go down this middle bit here for sure. Oh! That was close. That was very, very close. Okay, so you guys are going to deploy like so. We'll have them out. And I think we should actually lay out the units this time, so they're not in, like, the wrong locations. So we'll do it like so. And okay. Okay, cool. So. Let's get... 1, 2. I'm being a bit haphazard here, aren't I? That's a little bit better. We don't want to be too complacent. I guess I could do this. It'd be fine. And then we have another one that's guarding the side. I mean, it's not perfect. Or do we want to have more reserves? We could have more... I don't think that's a good idea. I'll tell you what we do. We'll make them a little bit less in size. So we can fit more of them in. And then we'll have one here. There you go. I think that makes a bit more sense just for cosmetic reasons. Not actual gameplay reasons. So we have got reservist footmen. We will have the standard defense units on the side. Don't worry, guys. We've only got to do this 2 more times. The classic strategy. You know exactly what I'm doing at this point. Okay, next side section. Let's put them over here. Get the other foot units. And who hasn't got an order? We've got the other Hussars. Done. Okay, so apart from that, we have got a few reserve units just hanging about. I'm actually going to put the general into this place in case we get shot by artillery. We also want to make sure we have reinforcements here. And I think that's it. Done. Okay, so cannons. Cannons, cannons, cannons. Maximum speed. Let's get the orders going. The other one's miles away. They're in range already. Interesting. We should probably switch out the attacks then. You go in there instead. Especially that guy can't do any more harm than he already looks like he might be doing. They're in range now as well. Excellent work. That was a good shot. Looks like they got rid of that one at the top as well, so we're looking very, very nice with that. All units attack over there, please. No battle has actually started yet in terms of the front line. Where's the firepower? There you go. Okay, the battle has actually begun. So we've already taken, unfortunately we have taken damage from the enemy units, which I'm not keen on. We have got a lot of good defensive units though. But because of my obsession with aesthetics, we actually have less units firing back, so we've got less efficiency in terms of return fire. What's going on? Definitely want to focus. We definitely want to focus on this bit still. Want to make sure they are knocked out. Looks like they've actually set up their artillery units next to the hedge, so you might actually have a bit of a bonus. No, 15%. That's nothing. That was a weird noise. What was that? I have no idea what that was. Oh, I have not been paying attention, so that means I have been fluffing. So when you guys can, if you can attack that, definitely go for it. We'll try and quickly get a... Oh. Fire right now. Fire right now. Enemy shattered. Reform ranks. Get back to defensive formation. Done. What? How? How did that happen? My most powerful unit was shattered without any losses. Well, like 20 dudes. I am confused. Do they have some... It must have been some kind of hit from like a double barrage or something. That's the only thing I can think of actually being able to do that, right? Nothing else would have to power the instant popper regiment, would it? Yeah, this is nothing in terms of DPS here. Very confusing. Okay, so we need to get the units switched over, right? They're too far away. You guys stay where you are for now. You guys switch over and jump in. Give us some more DPS. You're actually not even facing the enemy right now, which is probably not great. Switch. I can't believe that. They might come back, by the way. That may not be the end of them. They might recover, but because we're on the edge of the map, they might also be gone. Oh no, they got shattered. They're literally gone. They are not coming back. Oh, I wasn't paying attention again. Mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. Counterfire quickly. But they're going to be attacking a Blackguard unit, so it's not a good idea for them. Oh, I say that. They seem to be matching them. Oh, yeah, they are. Well, we've got a slight advantage over them, but it could be worse. Not sure if they can fire into melee, actually. I don't think they can. Oh, no. I'm wrong. I am very wrong there. What have I learned? Don't sprout your formations. And whatever happened here, don't do that. This was bad. Whatever that calls that, don't do that. Excellent. Okay, so the enemy's got one artillery unit left. We get all units to focus fire on that guy there. I feel like we need more cavalry over here because we are getting a bit overwhelmed a little bit. They're firing okay. They're firing okay. Dragoons can also fire as well. The Grenadiers of France. That doesn't sound very good. I'm actually a bit concerned about that as well. So we might have to have a unit get ready to switch out if they need backup. Going over that. Okay, they're out of there. Let's swing in the flank on this one because I'm a bit concerned about this super unit. Move. Okay, so... In fact, we have two units that might be flagging. which is not good. That's not good at all. So what we might do, we've got rid of the artillery, right? Yeah, we have. What do we do? If you guys can hold... they're already firing, aren't they? So that's already too late there. We've got these two are going to be attacked in a second, so we need to get a second Dragoon unit over here to get ready for the attack. If we can, we'll make sure everyone's holding fire for that as well. In the interim, I think we're just full aggro one enemy at a time with the cannons, and we just try and blow them away. Okay, looks like they're actually going to be going for the Hanoverians instead, so I might actually start the attack. Yeah, they are. Okay, attack there instead. You guys move her a little bit to get a bit more range. Open fire. Fire now. Not perfect. Not perfect. You guys open up as well. There's one more round. You guys open fire as well. Not enough to destroy them either. Now, they have fell back now, so that is over. That's over as well. I think they touched you, though, so I'll redo your formation quickly. Okay, so I think we're mostly done here. You guys need some more assistance, so we'll get some damage on you. And I believe, everybody, this battle is pretty much done. This was the closest one yet, I think. It looked bad on the one here before where the cavalry was overwhelmed by line with that big attack, but in terms of losses, I think this is definitely it. This is the most losses we've taken. I actually also am glad we didn't lose our main leader, because he could have died. We could have lost the legendary Spartan. That would have been super sad. But hopefully the hardest battle is yet to come, which is going to be the last battle. I think we want to do the replenishment one. We'll see what happens. Win 50 battles, general achievement. I'll take it. Very nice. So, ammo's fine. We take the experience. I've already got a bonus to vision range, haven't I? I guess we have more bonuses. It's really... I take damage, but they just get refilled. Oh. The epic power of too many modifiers. Always a good time. Oh, there's a fort over there. What? Is this the HQ? I don't think it is. I got ambushed. So we do another big battle again. Stop dragging yourself out, game. Let me defeat you. It's going to be over an hour at this point, guys. But not by much. Not by much at all. It's just we got ambushed at the end there. Yeah, so I think we do... I don't like what I did last time, because there wasn't enough reserves anyway. Some people were actually getting killed and stuff. I wasn't, like, 100% happy with how that last engagement went. I believe we should do a little bit more of angle, actually. So we do it like so. Down that way again. And then we'll have one unit like that. Done. Okay, so let me just quickly do all the stuff we need to do. I thought this was just the last time. There's going to be one more time again. I'll put them in the middle for the Dragoons now. We'll have another Dragoon over this side. And then we'll have the Hussars cover the other flank. It's still weird that I can just deploy into the void, but like I said, this will not be in the final version of the game. They have said that, so do not worry. This is not going to be a thing you have to worry about when you play the game yourself. Okay, so we also need to get these guys deployed as fast as possible, so we just get him like at the back here. General needs to go into it as well. And then we have the reserve units as well. Okay, who's not moving? I think you're not moving. Done. Everyone run. Just to make sure we actually get in position. Can the artillery run? They're always running because they're using horses. Well, I say running. They're trotting. Okay, deploy. We'll do the micromanagement of return fires after I get them all deployed. Which looks like it's going to be very soon. The enemy is already getting quite close to us, but close range counter fire is more accurate than long range, so... Deploy, deploy. Okay, let's go and have a look at the battlefield, shall we? So, the enemy is firmly on its way over. Let's get counter barrages on the way. Someone can't reach that. No, they can't. It's fine. Hungarian veterans. I don't look at that. They've got a unique name. Blow them up, please. Problem is, we're attacking them in a forest. So they actually have a pretty good advantage because of the cover. It's actually weird that you can fire artillery in a forest in the first place. I'm just noticing that for the first time. That doesn't seem quite right to me, but it's fine. We're still hitting them, though. It's not a problem. Yeah, I might need to divert some shots into... Well, they seem to be doing okay. I mean, this time we have 2 reserves, don't we? So, excellent. Shatter could work. Next shot, they're all in the forest. That is such a pain. You, close range, knock out that skirmisher there. Excellent work. Come on, guys. Knock these guys out, please. Okay, so we have charges coming in on 2 directions at the same time. All of you dudes hold fire. You hold fire as well. Get ready. Bit of a better angle. Okay, we're holding. That's going to be a problem. They're literally going around the entire flank. In fact, I might temporarily change all my guys to attack them when they're in such a weird formation, because they might instant pop the whole group. Okay, over here, I probably already started shooting, but I didn't. Fire, fire, fire. You guys wait a few seconds and go right now. On this side, if you guys can fire, they're not ready. They are not ready. Not enough DPS. Open fire. Very close, though. Whoa! Well, there goes those guys. They got attacked by a very small amount of enemies, and it literally told them to leave the battlefield. So impressive. To be fair, they had terrible defense against cavalry, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, so we've also got another attack coming in over this direction. I should be a bit more careful about charges. If they can instant make me retreat, that's probably more terrifying than anything else. No, some of you guys can't reach that. Still hanging in there. Maximum speed. Blackguards probably need to get a replacement dude at some point. They might get instant popped as well if we're unlucky. Then again, they did do a lot of damage at the end there, so they did actually survive. Very good. You guys can pull back. We're switching you out. Switch over. I should really switching out anyway, because it means you can spread out DPS a lot more. Sorry, experience gain was probably the correct term to say, not DPS. Oh, you're out of range. Don't worry about it. Okay, maximum. Let's keep going. Excellent work. Still haven't filled the gap, unfortunately, and we got the Dragoons taking damage on the front line, which is not optimal. Fill the gap, guys. Fill the gap. Looks like they haven't got that target yet. Come on, guys. Break him. Break him. There is another attack coming from a Dragoon. And we have one more counter battery to finish. As for that, though, I think we get the... Guys, give a hand over there. Keep holding. Okay, the rest of the cavalry is now coming because I've destroyed the artillery regiments. I think that's how it generally works. To take advantage of this, we're going to actually swing in some of our units. And we'll also have these guys, if they can, get more attack angles. Okay, so I want you to hold fire. You hold fire as well. And where's that other dragoon? I've lost them somewhere. Wait. I actually have. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're kind of stuck over there, so I don't even see them. Okay, move that. You guys will be fine. Okay, it's going to be a slow shot, so you guys can start firing now. Good work. That does mean we won't be able to shoot this last guy, but we can use double carbine. Enemy coming in. Carbine right now. You carbine as well. I have not. Excellent work. I may have messed up a little bit because there's an attack over here as well. Oh, that's the wrong unit. That was. Well, I guess I can move them anyway. Why not? But also, I'd rather have these guys over there quicker. Open fire. They're dead. Good stuff. Okay, head back to the defensive position because I noticed that there's more enemies coming in the flank. Excellent. Okay, so the enemy hasn't got that many units left at this point. They're pretty much done. We'll just focus fire down with the artillery and knock out who has left. Come on, retreat. They're dead. Shatter them. Good stuff. Shatter that guy as well. Excellent. One guy left. Done. Now we can go and fight the HQ. Hopefully. What if that wasn't the HQ either? What if that was the HQ? I didn't even notice. That would have been hilarious. Nah, it wasn't. It's too small. It's not even 1,000. Okay, so nothing of super interest there. I think we'll take... Oh, I guess the veterancy again. I think it just goes down, goes back up again. More level 9s. Okay, let's try and get this fort, and then we've got to wait for the enemy to show up. And then the final battle will begin. Okay, we want to go for undermining. Grenades. Doctrine. Ah! Look at that! You gain 10 ammo a day? If I had that... Oh, that would have been so good before. Bring it on. I'm going to wait here. They can come to me. I already have... I'm doing the drilling. I know it's like the whole thing of England doing drilling. I've not done it at all. But we're doing it right now. Bring it on. Wherever you are. Fight me. Look how big the army is. That's a big army. So they do have 5 artillery. I still think they should let the game have a bigger army at the end. I'm just putting it out there. They got systematic volley. Ooh. Though the officers are not matched with the division brigades at all. That is, I think that's my biggest, like, I wish that was a thing. Okay, we're doing it. The final battle will begin. It's a good thing as well, guys, because I'm losing my voice at this point, so we... An old man. I could barely even talk. Oh, no, there's no defenses. Yeah, seriously, they literally have given me, like, a no defense final battlefield. That's pretty cool. Clever girl. Clever girl. It's going to have to be over here. It's going to have to be over here. It's not perfect, but it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. So let's get everyone, like, moved up. We will get these guys all deployed on this hill here. Let's just do, like, a big... I want them to have the bonuses, though, from this hill. Do you know what we do? We deploy them all, and we do 2 groups, like 2 rows. I think that'll work out fine, right? Okay, so defensive formations. This is going to be super awkward. We're going to have to do stuff on the fly. I'm going to go for a 4-man, I think, at this point. And we have to be quick. We have to be quick. So I'm thinking of just doing a very basic line. So we have one there. This is where things get awkward. Because I want to extend myself. You can see what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to go like over here. That's the line I want, but it's so far forward from what we would normally do. I'm a bit worried about it. So you guys, make sure you run to that position because you're the main line of defense here. Other units, let's get them ready. So whatever, we can't have them in the river because it means I have a horrific debuff. Like it sucks, guys. I guess I could do this. Like quite far back. But then what am I... A little bit of river can't harm anyone, right? What can possibly go wrong? Okay, so we're going to do that over there. Put them there. Okay, so we will have dragoons in the center areas. Excellent. Main commander, stay in the forest, buddy. I don't want you to die at any point. We have our reservist grenadier. We will also put next to him in the forest. We have our reservist foot as well, which we'll put like just in that general area. Next, we have the other main formation. These guys need to be quite far back, because I don't want to risk them having too much exposure to this massive army. Which I do feel like my formation is not brilliant, honestly. But we've been dealt a card, and we're going to deal with it. We need to get these veteran foots over there. Ah, it's probably a bit too far forward. And the last huzzah. Okay, I think everyone's got an order. So, as I said before, though, I'm going to do this. So those guys can go like forward a little bit and have a bit of a wider formation. And then we do the same as well with the three at the back. And I think that's a bit better than what we had before. Apart from that, guys, let's let the final battle begin. Everyone run, by the way. Everyone get to your objective. Just get there, then regenerate stamina. Okay, is everyone set up? Excellent. Okay, so artillery-wise, let's get cracking, shall we? Hits. Whoa! Sorry, that was a good. I'm happy. That was a good start. I'm happy with that. One of them is down already. Oh, that's not good. One of them has such extreme. Two of them at extreme range. That's not good at all. Don't know that. Excellent work. We still do one at a time. If we can combine our shots, it's a bit more efficient. If like someone hits it, kind of. Okay, the main battle's about to begin in a few seconds. I want you to guys change targets, guys. Whatever. Okay. Ah, the cannons are causing problems. Cannons are causing problems. Wow. As good as my cannons are just good in general. I think that's what we've got to take away from this. Cannons are good in this game. Okay, so unfortunately we've already taken a bit of losses to my dragoons here, which is a shame, and the other guys as well. So we're not having the best times at the start here. The enemy is moving in vigorously. They are on their way. I'm actually so concerned I might bring over the reservists to this location and move them back down a little bit over here. If the enemy's not going to spend a lot of forces on the left-hand flank, we will have to try and move everyone up. We can do that. We can literally, like, curl up this way if we need to. For now, though, I'm still mostly focusing myself on the counter batteries, which is our main thing. The other cannons, though, let's try and make their lives a little bit easier on the right-hand flank here. So we've got some kind of unique unit over here. Let's focus fire on them. And they've also got an officer as well, so they're going to be pretty nasty. Okay, look at the skipping rocks. Interesting. So the Swiss Grenadiers are going to go for a flank. So we're going to realign all ready to take advantage of that. Well, not advantage, but to prepare for it. Okay, let's get the Royal Infantry over here. Sorry, I just skipped there because I kept pressing the wrong button over and over again. It was too much incompetence keeping the video, guys. I'm sorry. They are killing these dragoons. There is no way they're not combat effective anymore, unfortunately. I might have to switch them out with the left-hand flank over here. I'd rather we need to have good units to counteract their attacks that come in. So, okay, so a lot of shooting over here. I'm very concerned about the general state of this battlefield at this point. We have a lot of DPS in one angle here, so hopefully they'll be okay. As soon as we need to have assistance. We have got assistance. We need to get these guys helping out with cannon shots for sure. Guys, finish the counter batteries. We need the full artillery regiments firing away here. We're going to have a hard time. Move over quicker, move over quicker, move over quicker. Still not doing it. Land those shots, my friends. Land those shots, please. Okay, how are you guys doing with your defense? They're still okay. They are still okay. I'm zoomed out because I want to keep an eye on the top there. They got a shot. It's still in the battle though, unfortunately. I want to see it gone and not damaged. Okay, we're about to lose more enemies there. The Grenadiers are actually pushing in on us, which means they might try and go for an actual grenade, which is bad. We want to avoid that if we can. In fact, I'm so worried about it. Let's actually redeploy you two to help out over there. Shattered. Excellent work. Excellent work. Do a little bit of a carbine. Excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, so I think we got more cannons we can now use. Oh, wait, and this guy can also engage over there. So we've got 2 on counter battery. The rest are now with me. So let's keep going for these flanks here, because the enemy is still going hard on it at the moment. What might be better is if we make this formation even, not stranger, but like even further in. Overlap a little bit, just because they're going for the flank really hard here. We've also got this guy coming in here. They're going for this unit, so we can probably do a double dragoon if we want to, and I definitely want to. So let's get those guys ready. And we get the close-range cannons to help us to hammer the other guys coming in. There's also other artillery over that direction, so I think we need to redeploy you guys over here quickly. That was the wrong unit, wasn't it? Yep, sorry. My bad. I knew it was too large when I saw the formation. Okay. It's a shame these guys aren't ready. Wait, you guys are nearly ready. But you need to hit the other target instead. We're use double dragoon on this target, and we use the... Yep, they're coming in. Okay, when you can, start shooting that guy there. You, open fire right now. You, if you guys can hit that as well, that'd be great. Open fire right now. Excellent, that works out great. That works out great as well. Enemies putting back on those directions. Good to see. Okay, all cannons are now mine to command. We have got one more charge coming in this way. The British Dragoons aren't quite in range yet. These guys can start shooting though. The enemy does have a little bit of a... Not the bonus, I guess like a defensive thing because of the town. Hopefully it'll be okay. Open fire. Their excessive morale made them actually reach the... Oh. Well, that's awkward. I guess we'll just reload and shoot you guys in a second. What the hell happened? Oh, that's weird. Absolutely strange. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's get you guys to deploy over there. Backup units move in. The enemy is falling apart a little bit at this point. We need more units knocking out that flank there. Are we absolutely losing these... The skirmishers aren't even being hit, but the veteran foot is. The veteran foot is definitely being hit up here. We've also got more... They're dead now. That's great news. The other flanks are holding as well. Keep firing, guys. Keep firing. They're shattered and gone. They're breaking. We're doing it. There is another cavalry charge going to be coming in soon. We will prepare for it with these two for now. Okay, so there's a lot of enemies coming down the middle there as well. I'm not very keen about that, but hopefully my guys will just passively be able to win that battle. These should be gone in a second. We still have to get ready for this final charge. Let's do a double. Okay, Grenadiers, get ready to start shooting. Give it like 1 second. Cannons have done their job there as well. We have got a few more guys coming in. We'll give them a hand on the center flank. And you guys work on that bit there as well. Okay, so charge coming in. Can you guys start working? I would say you guys hold fire, but I think it's a bit late for that, isn't it? It looks like they're going for the other target anyway, which is going to be these guys over here. So we'll get ready for that in a second. Ready? Oh, they're gone already. Don't worry about them. Redeploy, redeploy. So they're all dead. They're all dead. Everyone's dead. They're all dead. Redeploy to get more fire range on the enemies over there. The final charge is going for these two. So if these guys can actually do a shot, we do the shots. Ready? I think charge-wise we'll give it like 1 second. Start doing it now. A little bit of damage there. Redeploy here, please. They're going over here. The world's longest cavalry charge going on right here. They're gone. Open fire, open fire. Let's bring you guys in a bit closer. I think the enemy is cooked, everybody. Victory is nearly achieved. They don't have a chance. They have no units left. We have won the entire game. It's happening. Finish them! All cannons, fire! Oh, they don't have... The Swiss. Even the Swiss couldn't turn the tides. Done. Well, everybody. That has been Master of Command. I'm pretty certain that is the end of the game, right? I think someone told me it's 3 acts. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but... Ooh, that's a big increase in value there. Ooh. I will take veterancy. One last time. Yeah, one last time in the breach. We do a little bit more veterancy. Oh, can I get him to let... I can make that guy a super unit. No, it's level 7, wasn't it? Oh, it's not quite there. Well, I guess there's nothing else for us to do, right? It's done. General! While the enemy headquarters has fallen, their resolve has not. A fresh host have marched into the region as swift and determined to reclaim what's lost. There's a second one? No! Oh, it's smaller though. It's a smaller army. Okay, we need to try and get to a city to get some ammo, because I thought that was it. Oh, no. I thought that was it! I thought we were done! Okay, so... oh, range. I got the range! 935 range! Ah! Glory! Truly glorious. Yeah, definitely need the ammo though. But wait, so give me like a few seconds. Okay, now we can fight each other. Bring it on. Get over here. I don't care about that. They're already hit. The 4th final battle shall begin. That's so many final battles. Okay. Artillery is ample. Let's start. But the enemy hasn't got a 900 and whatever range artillery cannon, have they? I can't believe there's a never end battle. It's okay. I'm glad I didn't do this as a 1 hour thing, because otherwise it'd be like, oh, it's a 20-minute video or whatever. So, big line that way. Okay, so we know what to do. Let's get everyone ready. Once more into the breach, my brothers. Once more. Okay, so defensive line wise, the enemy does technically get a little bit of advantage here when it comes to their defensive line. I'm not really sure exactly how. I think I'd rather stay on the inside of the town because we have a better like line gradient that way. So I think we want to go for 1, 2. See, the problem's going to be here because we're going to have a really long. Nah, that's okay. Let's have like a weird side. It's a star fortress, guys. I'm making a star fortress in a field. Don't question it. It's all part of the master plan. I might make this a bit longer so we get... Nah, it's gone. Done. Okay, so dragoons. Oh, we should get a little bit of cover for my side units for once. Or do we want to do that? Let's bring them in. So I'm doing... I wish I was the opposite way of doing this, where like, you're kind of facing away from it when you're doing the dragging. So Dragoon 1. Dragoon 2. Dragoon 3. And I think we'll have these guys give them a hand as well. Because like they're mostly going to be charging the Grenadiers, aren't they? Okay, so next we have these fellas. Now these guys we actually can have kind of down this way into the cover a lot more. Or do we also... We'll have them facing forward. Why not? Bring them over as well. Okay, backup units. So we had issues last time with the enemy smashing me out with the artillery, so that I want to avoid that if we can. Not that there's a lot of cover here anyway, so we haven't got too many options. So we got one reserve unit in the middle, and we had the other reserve unit in the middle as well, just so they can go wherever they need to. Okay, everyone ready? Go. So, artillery. Ooh, they're not quite in range on that one. Good start. We actually get a little bit of hits on there. The enemy's got a lot of artillery though, so I'm a bit concerned. Especially because they're going to be going through this town, so they're going to have inherently more cover. And they're already deploying as well. Hit targets, please. Nearly killed the first enemy. They're now deployed as well. The enemy's going to start killing off my units, and there's not much I can really do about it. We're not in position, are we? Sorry, I just noticed that. I'm... Run. Ah, oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, hurry up. Get those lines locked in. Start returning fire. Enemy shattered over there as well. Good work. There is still some longer range enemies at the back there. And then we have this guy here as well. Before we lose my entire army, please. That'd be great. Okay, they're ready. Cavalry-wise, we have guys going on the right-hand flank there. And there's a cavalry on the left-hand flank as well. Did we just break another one? Nearly. Yes, we did break another one. Okay, you guys switch over to that one, please. And there's 3 more on field, 1 retreating. That's a lot of firepower here. A lot of firepower. The enemy won't move the cavalry until the cannons are destroyed, so we got a little bit of respite here. They're dead as well. Is this the last one? Yep. Okay, all cannon units, focus fire. And then we can start knocking out our guys instead. We're doing pretty good with the line holding. A shame about the SARS taking some early damage there. The enemy is attacking me across every single front line right now, which is a bit scary. But we are also shattering them with just our regular firepower, which is also good to see as well. Excellent. Okay, so enemies are down in that regard. I don't know if we want to focus on... probably on cavalry again, because cavalry is a nuisance, if I'm being honest. Cavalry... We're spread out a little bit. We do 2 squads. Try and knock some out before they get too close. Okay, so we can... Oh, look at all the fog! The fog! We're shooting so much. The game is like becoming more and more just fog machine. Who needs a fog machine? Just go to a 17th century battlefield. Or was it 18th century? Whatever the technical term for that one is these days. Who knows? Can you guys switch target to the guy that's closer? And you guys switch target him as well. We'll see if we can knock him out entirely. The cavalry is coming in. And I am not ready for it. I am not ready for it at all. Can we do a little switcheroo here? Oh, no, we don't need to switch. We can just do a double. Go, go, go. Yeah, it's too late for you guys to counteract that charge, but it's not too late for you guys to do a little bit of carbining. No one else is getting charged at the moment, so we've got a little bit of respite here. They actually can fire before they reach the line, which is nice. We're about to speed up in a second. The river really slowed them down, so if you guys can open fire now, and you guys join in a second. Enemy down, excellent work. Okay, back over that way. So in terms of other cavalry, we have got one on the left-hand side over there. And they're deciding it's time to try and give their luck a shot as well. So let's get the other cavalry focused on that big Austrian horse Grenadiers. And over here, we need to make sure we move units around and we lock you out of shooting. They're coming in. Excellent. We should be able to get enough time to fire, but as soon as they get inside the reticle, we've got to start firing with the fire by rank. Activate fire. Dead as well. Excellent. Okay, so we've got two groups of cavalry left up there. We just do all cavalry on one target. Hopefully we can knock out before it gets too close, but the enemy is on the run. Bit worried about this bit here. It's not great, is it? We need to get ourselves some more firepower. We can. We'll get these guys. That's the wrong thing. With their extreme range, they should be able to help out from that angle. These guys can't even return fire over there, can they? They cannot. We're going to have to leave formation. That's probably not the best idea, but I want to make sure we... bit better angles here. I don't normally leave formations in this game, but it's the last one, so why not? Formation, well, resource efficiency is not really a factor anymore. This should be the end, I think. Okay, they're actually not going to go for you guys at all, so you guys can open fire whenever you want to. Don't worry about it. You guys run across, well, you can't really run across the river, but just try and get across the river. Give us some more assistance. This bit, not really much left there to worry about. We'll move you guys forward as well on a run. I don't even think we need to worry about the... I think we can just dragoon it. And then we'll use the Grenadiers on the other target over here. Open fire. Excellent work. If you guys can open fire as well. Open fire. We might actually miss it because of the... Nope, we won't. Good. Okay, so last enemy forces. We got a bunch of guys doing a mega flank, which is always a pain in the ass, but I like that they do it, so that's good for me. We're actually going to reposition our units to face into the cover on this mega field. I'm liking this field, by the way. It's actually pretty awesome. Probably going to get some backup for this guy over here. And this battle's still going on over here as well. So if we try and bring the line in. And, oh, I didn't realise that guy was still paused. My bad. 4 enemies left. Nearly there. So if you think of any funny ideas, we'll move a unit over a bit closer. And I think everybody... Oh, they're going to grenade me! They're going to grenade me! It's happening! Nope, I'm fine. No one will grenade me! I grenade them once. If there's another final battle, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just going to put it out there. Please, no more final battles. Make that the end. What happens now, game? It's up to you. What do you want to do? Is this the final battle? Excellent. No ammo. That's okay. Victorious. Win the campaign as Britain. Rule Britannia. Victorious. Glory to the British crown in Hanover. The war concludes in Franconia, where Habsburg monarchy was cast down in decisive struggle in the Battle of Pommersfelden. Continue. Excellent. Well, there you go, everybody. That has been my campaign of Master of Command. We survived for 480 days. We won 38 battles, £40,000 gain, 241,000 troops were killed, where we unfortunately lost 22,000 brave British soldiers and some other guys from Hanover. But the biggest battle was apparently the Bamberg one with nearly 35k in one go. In terms of this, highest kills. Wait! It's not cavalry! It's the Black Sun Guards! Congratulations! They are the most powerful unit we have. Well, not technically, it's these guys, but in terms of kills, they got a lot of kills there. You also got officers. So these guys have different stats. I was wondering what was happening apparently. If you reload saves, they randomly gain battles won. You're thinking, why are you save scumming? I didn't actually save scum, guys. I'm a YouTuber. I take like 7 attempts to do an intro sometimes. So I think that's probably what... yeah, I don't think there was one battle I did actually reload because I had that artillery bug again. But this is normal difficulty. As you can see, it was quite simple to go through. I would like to try it on legendary mode though. I think it's quite interesting. But yeah, this guy's KD ratio is insane at the end here. Done. So what happens now? That's it. We're done. Okay, well, there you go. Do we like unlock the other armies? I guess not. I guess we don't. That's the achievements we have gotten so far. We did actually the 100,000. I even noticed I had that, to be honest. I didn't think I got that far. The spiffing victory. Excellent. Victory. Bit over this one, though. Only by a little smidge, though. Well, everybody. I hope everyone has enjoyed this series. Now, if you have liked what you've seen so far, or have been concerned about what you've seen, if you think I've cheesed too much, I did try not to. I will point out the development team of this game is extremely passionate about this game. I have been in Discord for under a week. They have done so many patches. They have replied to loads of people on Discord. They are actively working on this game. A lot of the issues I have brought up, like with XP, with the cavalry, with like loads of things, like the Ebermannstadt map, they say it's all going to be fixed on the final version of the game. In fact, if you've been playing a demo, you probably won't even see these issues. I think they fix a lot of them before the demo build. So, like, this game is great. I think it's a great start for a game. It's actually a project from a YouTuber, which I think is really awesome. So, I want to see more stuff like this. I hope this game does really well, and I'd love to see more expansions to it with more factions. Maybe, like I said, some... So, with difficulty, I would love to do legendary mode. We might try it. We'll see how things work out. I'm recorded quite far ahead on this one, so I've really blasted this one out the park, I think. Also, with difficulty as well, I think it should be more about not just modifiers. I hope that they look into matching out army units with the correct items, with the correct builds, with the correct officers to make it game a lot more powerful like the player does. And also just general in tactic, like battle AI stuff as well. It's not just about modifiers. There's other things you can look into of like builds and stuff as well. Hey everybody, it's Future FredTech here. So I'm actually recording this on the 21st, the day the video is being released. I felt like I did a disservice to this game, so I wanted to do a different ending just to try and talk through some of my feelings about the game and also how we ended up in certain situations. So first things off, I saw a lot of negative comments about the game, just me either cheating or the game being too easy. I feel really bad about this. So I shouldn't have played on normal mode. I think that's very, very clear at this point. It was completely my... I had a feeling like 3 episodes in that I should have restarted the entire thing and scrapped it all, but I didn't do it. People were saying in the comments, oh, carry on. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have listened to the comment section. I can't blame them either. It's my fault. I should have redone the whole thing. So let me do some timeline first. So I actually discovered this game on the 10th of October. I was just watching videos as I was passing my life away, waiting for EU5 to come out, which still hasn't happened, but maybe one day. And I saw this game. I saw there were loads of big YouTubers jumping into it, and do you know what? It looked really fun. They were getting absolutely destroyed by this game. Like, they were getting like half their armies being wiped out. This seems amazing. I need to play it. So I went on the Discord, I asked for a key, and I went to bed. Next day I woke up, Griff, the legend himself, has DM'd me saying, here's a key. Enjoy. And I did. I jumped into the game, and at the same time, though, my original plan failed immediately because the demo was gonna come out on the 13th of October. I got access on the 11th, and for some reason, the game's demo was already released on this. I already had access to the game. People could already play it. If I didn't do a video right away, it's not going to be relevant. What's the point of doing it? It's going to be too late. So I jumped into the game. This is at 4 a.m. because I wake up really early. Maybe it's because of my Jordan trip, I don't know. But 4 a.m., I played an hour of this game. I did some audio settings. I learnt what the buttons did. And then I was like, I have to get started on the full game series right now. If I don't do it, we're not going to make it in time for the 6 p.m. release time. By the way, I did it by like 30 minutes of the upload speed. So it was a close call. I started playing the game right away. All the footage you have seen has been my actual first time playing this game. I haven't played anything in between recording the videos, and it took me 3 days to do this. So from the 11th to the 14th, I was just recording this game like a beast, everybody. It's all I did every day. I woke up, had a sandwich, I recorded this game all day. Now, this also did lead me to doing things very, very rapidly because I was probably more coherent than I would normally be, because normally I record a video, wait like 3 or 4 days and record the next one. I knew exactly what I was doing, but I was recording 3 or 4 a day. And also I approached this game not knowing how hard it would be. So I played on normal mode, as everyone knows, because I don't want to risk us just failing and ruin the whole series. And I played it as a min-maxing roguelike. I think this is where I was very different than most YouTubers, because they were playing it like Total War. For the record, I don't really play Total War games. If you added in the 5 last games combined, I have under 100 hours in them. I'm not a Total War gamer. I went at it very hard as a roguelike. So the idea behind it is that you find your unit strength, you min-max it to maximum, and you use tactics in the game, if that exists, not in every roguelike, to maximize their efficiency. I don't know anything about tactics from this time period, so I went into the game and I saw cover was absolutely amazing. So every single battle I went into, I went to the cover every single time. Why would I not do it? If you lose any troops in these roguelike games and you've lost too much as the game goes on and you can't finish the final boss, your entire run is literally wasted. You have to restart from the start. As a YouTuber, that's a disaster. So I played as much as I could, and I went in with maximum defensive cover strategy because it seemed to be just so effective. This did lead to some issues. Mostly it was the 2 issues at the same time. So Act 1, I did a lot of kill farming because I thought it was fun at the time. I very quickly realized on from like episode 5 or 6 that this was probably not intended. I should not be doing it. I went back on it a lot. I pretty much just stopped doing it. In fact, it was funny, if I was playing by myself, I would do it even more, but I did hold back from day 1 anyway. This pretty much meant my army was pretty much maximum level from day 1, and I had a lot more resources than I should have had early on, which meant my army was snowballing. At the same time, in the actual battles itself, I got accused of corner camping. Now, I guess this is the thing in Total War. I would point out the AI could easily go off map. There was no limits there. They could literally just go off the map. They did it a few times. They literally leave the mini-map, go underneath me in the void, and attack me from behind. The AI could have flanked me, but the reason I was in the corner all the time is because the maps are pretty small, and that's where the cover was. Now, in the full game, I've been assured that this is not a problem because they've made that maybe the map's bigger. There's more time between the battle start and the actual engagement, so if your player wants to go left to a village or right to a field or right to a forest, they have time to do it. This did lead to me having a very powerful advantage, though, where I happened to have very high level units and defensive strategies where the AI wasn't really equipped to deal with that. The artillery wasn't counter barraging, the cavalry was charging just into my face. There was honestly, I should have played on a higher difficulty. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get on this one here, but I do feel bad because like a lot of people were getting destroyed by this game, but I do happen to play a lot of video games. I'm not a young person. I've played games for a long time. And I happen to also be a variety gamer. I don't normally do it on my channels because people don't like not playing Bandlord or whatever, but I actually have like 1,000 games on my Steam. I play every game in existence. If there's a mechanic, I've already seen it like 50 to 100 times. So I went into this already knowing generally what to do in these kind of games, and it worked out really great. It really did. I was originally saying in my videos, should I restart legendary mode? The comments were like, no. Keep on going. It'll be fine. It'll get harder. It'll get harder. It was too late, guys. I snowballed too much. The rest of the series is very easy. And that's why I feel really bad about it, because I think if people like me that have min-maxing experience or like roguelike experience, I would recommend you play this game on legendary mode from day one. That's it. I did actually do a very short game on legendary mode yesterday. Easily went through to Act 2. Easily went through to Act 1 boss, killed everyone off, went to Act 2. But I was playing like with kill stealing and stuff in mind as well. I actually did it on purpose. See it, or was it just a coincidence? No, you can play on legendary mode. The AI doesn't change that much. They just get benefits like better equipment, better troops, more troops. There's no actual AI changes, so you can kind of do the same thing I've been doing now, but it's just they have more stuff to begin with. But at the same time, every time I go on Discord, the developers saying that they've changed this, they've done this, they've done this. My build has been set in stone. In fact, I think like the second or third day, around the 13th, like the demo was actually more advanced than what I have, which is quite funny. So one big change was the artillery. So like I didn't get the mega power artillery. So I think they changed it so it can kill so many enemies very rapidly. Like if you fight Austria, you're pretty much doomed in a demo. But I also hear that's going to be changed again now anyway. So the idea I'm trying to say though is that the game's going to be very different when it comes to releases, so I've been told. I would reserve judgment for that build. That's what I'm going to say. In hindsight, of course, I should have played in legendary mode. If I wasn't so strapped for time, the original plan, day 1 would have been learning the game. Day 2 would have been recording on legendary mode. We would have gone through on a high difficulty like I normally do. Like Terminator, whatever I'm doing, I normally play on the higher difficulties, so I do apologise for that one. My bad. If developers watching this, I do apologise if I put people off the game at all. I did really enjoy it. It's just I happened to have made a snowballed army that was beyond what it should have been able to do at this point of the game. I think that's where we got. My army was effectively like Act 3 at the start of Act 2. It was too powerful. So my bad, everybody. So apart from that, I thought I'd just add this in at the end here. It's a good 8 minutes. Wow, that's a long time me talking with no gameplay. If people clicked off on it, I don't blame you. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say at the end there. I do think this game's really fun. I would definitely check the price. I believe it's going to be like a lower end pricing, which I think is great for this kind of game. I mean, this one run took me around 12 hours of gameplay, so that's already pretty decent, and you got like, what, 5 factions? I reckon you can get a lot out of this game if you love this kind of thing. Just don't cheese it too much, or you'll end up below me. Damn it. Apart from that, everybody, I hope that everyone has enjoyed this series nevertheless. So what's happening next, everybody? Well, as everyone knows, my favourite game of all time is having a sequel in under 2 weeks at this point. I am extremely excited. I don't know if I'm going to get access to it. I have been trying daily. I think I'm making progress. But if I do get access, it's going to be, unfortunately, bad news for the channel, because I'm going to be just flat out playing the game for like a week and a half until I start recording videos on it. So if that does happen, there will be just nothing, because all my time will be spent on playing EU5. Simple as that. Grand strategy games, as the name implies, you can't simply just walk into a grand strategy game. No, what is this? This is not Mordor. You have to learn how to play the games first. Like, everything is very complicated, everything's interconnected, so if I do get access to the game, I will be diving into it hardcore to learn every single nippet I can, to try and make videos on it before release. That's my general plan there. I know other creators have already got like, well, I think one guy is at 1,300 hours. I'm not one of those people, guys. I honestly have not had access to the game at this point, so damn it me. Every day I'm watching at 8 hours, I'm like, oh, I wish I was one of those people. Damn it, why didn't I sacrifice more of my life to the algorithm? But yeah, that's gonna be the general plan, guys. If I'm not getting access, and I know that to be a fact, I will do another game, but it probably won't be on this channel. The backup game would be Vampire Masquerade. It looks like a vampire Dishonored game. It looks really fun. So that comes out today as well, by the way. So I don't know what's going to happen. If I get confirmed not getting EU5, I will jump on that and make a series on my main channel. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for me, everybody. Hope that everyone has a great time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.